Good morning, everybody. Yes, once again, finally, it's long lost Alan from TFT Trailers. You can tell I'm not a YouTube creator. Been kind of busy this year, and main problem is most of our product has been sold before it even comes off the factory line. But I do have one in stock that is sold, but it's headed to Wisconsin. But while I got it here, I thought I'd finally do another walk around video and an operational video. So the first part of the video is just gonna be kind of a walk around. This is a 14,000 pound trailer, 24 foot. The way the axles are made, the way Dexter makes their axles, our GVWR on this is actually 13,000 pounds because Dexter will not rate the rear axle at 7,000 pounds with the parking brake. It is a 7,000 pound axle, but they rated it at 6,000. So 24 foot, starting up here at the front. This particular customer is from Wisconsin, so he requested the cold weather wiring harness on the front. For all of us down here in the South, we don't have this problem, but evidently up north it gets super, super cold, and then normal rubber, I guess, turns into like PVC pipe or something. It's real hard to make it flexible, and it cracks and everything else. So this particular harness in the blue color, if you ever run across one, that is a cold weather harness. Some kind of scientific special chemical to make it soft in the wintertime. Since it is over a 7,000 GVWR, it does have the 2 5/16 adjustable coupler on the front. Typical safety chains. When we get into anything above a 7,000 pound GVWR, as most of you know, we go to a 8,000 pound drop leg jack. Just a lot more substantial jack because we kind of expect people to leave these things loaded with quite a bit of weight on them, more than just a car. This customer did want the wind fairing on the front, which is kind of cool. We don't do a lot of the wind fairings on the heavier trailers, but he wanted it. I call it a wind fairing. I think he literally called it a salt protector, which is kind of, that's another up north thing, I guess. He did request the TFT deep toolboxes, and these are the new toolboxes with the new stainless steel T-handle latches, the TFT winch plate. Let's see if I can do this. So he ordered it winch ready, which means that there's a battery tray in the passenger side and there's a charge system for that battery for the winch. But then he also requested that we do a battery tray and a charge system in the driver's side, which is pretty cool. I think the whole deal is he runs two batteries. I guess he has had situations where his batteries run low or something like that. And then naturally we got the emergency breakaway system, which is on its own total separate charge system. As you can see there, it is charging right now since it's hooked into the truck. I tell you, the new, the deep boxes with the new latches, um, man, it's just so much nicer. We're getting there. We're making improvements all the time to make the boxes more and more waterproof. Once again, that's what it's all about. The larger trailers do not come with the swivel D-rings. Let me get here so y'all can see. But he ordered it with the 6,000 pound swivel D-rings as well as the standard stay pockets and rub rail that come standard on anything 10,000 and above. Like I said, this is a 24 foot. So it's got your 8 lug axles. And a lot of people don't realize it, but 6,000 pound axles are also 8 lug, and then you go to 7,000s with your 8 lug, and then you go to 8,000s, and then it just kind of changes after that. But uh, we probably do more 12,000 pound GVWR trailers than we do anything when you get into like this stuff. But this one does have the 2.7s and is rated at 13,000. Oh, and the tires. When you get into these are the 14 ply tires, not the. So on our 10 ply, they come with the, on the 10,000 pounder, they come with the 8 ply. And then when I get into the 12,000, they come with the 12 ply. That's not right either. 8 ply, 10 ply, but these are 14 ply. Man, it's been a while since I've done a video, huh? This is the TFT license plate bracket. We've made a couple changes on it just to improve it. But I think this is going to work out a whole lot better than having the license plate run horizontal. I myself have run into one before, and I know a couple other customers have, but I think we about got this worked out perfect with the correct thickness and everything like that, and I think it's going to be a really good addition to all future trailers. I don't know if I can do this, but in 2025, all of the TFT trailers come with the steel casters underneath the back. I mean, they just barely hang down about a half an inch. But if you are on concrete, in other words, if you're in somebody's driveway that's got a really nice concrete driveway that they don't want all jacked up, the casters really help allowing the trailer to roll instead of slide across the concrete. Especially when it's loaded and you go to pull forward, it's just metal on metal, so the steel casters underneath the back really help. And that is a standard feature for 2025. The casters, the license plate bracket, and the TFT toolboxes with the stainless steel latches. So if you want any of these features on an order trailer, make sure you order it from TFT because we're the only one that has it. Everything else I think is pretty much the same. I'll do a little walk around here. When I get done here, I'll do a operational video just for some people that maybe haven't seen it. There you go. That is headed to Wisconsin this week, so I better get the video up quick, huh? All right, stay tuned.